Hey, welcome into today's Pick a Card. While I set up, I want to discuss the angel number today is 639. Cards are going crazy. It's desire, and it goes with the astrology, which come into the live today. If you want to talk about that, we'll dive deeper. But this is all about your intuition, and it really matches the astrology. What do you want? And communicate it, because you might run into some gossip that feels like fact. All right. And it's just bringing out fear, false evidence appearing real. So let's do fact over gossip. And we're going to add today, what are they thinking? Because some of you are feeling that Venus and Aries energy where you want to go out, be a little more rambunctious than usual, or somebody else is. You may want to be a little more sexy than usual. You may be thinking of doing something really out of the box. So let's look at what are they thinking. It can be about friends, partners, work situations, mostly about relationships and things that we need to talk about in these relationships. So let's get started and let's go with group one. Take a deep breath, and you guys do decide which group is best for you. Here we go with one. All right. One, we are a team, and together we accomplish our goals. Rider-Waite Tarot says Seven of Swords. I need my glasses. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Are we? So this is exactly what's happening. There can be some backstabbing kind of going on, or maybe you think so. And you are rising above it though. Actually, you're getting away with the victories here if you feel like you can win in the situation. So it goes either way. Somebody, you thought you were working well together and they ripped the rug right out from under you. But honestly, it was a good thing that it happened. It sort of goes with the astrology too. There's a lot of like pain and pleasure energy going on today. So keep that in mind and understand you need to go for your goals in this situation, what you really want, because something is amiss here. Definitely amiss. And if it's just, again, based in fear, based in gossip, you need to know what's really true. But I feel like intuitively you know that. And that is group one, a lot of air energy right there. So we're talking Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that may relate to you or someone around you. All right, now let's go to two. And two. Okay, I'm going to cover that. The intimacy is lacking with you, I think it's best for me to say. And the Five of Cups shows a lot of sadness and grief. I think there is a big disconnect with somebody that you felt was your soulmate, your soul reason for living. So there is an extraordinary amount of loss and grief around that. And it could be for many reasons, many of you watching. Some of you, it does have to do with intimacy issues. So that is, if you want to bring this energy back up, you need to have that difficult conversation. And again, remember the angel number 639. What do you really desire? It's a mantra you need for today. And that you are desire. And you are delight of the light. So, and if you have lost someone, I'm sending you a big hug and lots of love. But it is about a conversation. And when you see the Five of Cups in reverse, a good question you can ask yourself, what helps this grief? What is going to help this grief that I feel? And I believe many of you, I'm not giving out any kind of advice on this topic, but grief counseling is important. But also for those of you in relationships, Have the talk. Have the talk. What's the worst that could happen? So let's go to 3. All right, and 3 of Pentacles, cooperation, and here we have co-parenting is needed. So we're talking family, we're talking people who are married or have children together, and I would say there's been a shift, and now one or both or the other are starting new relationships, and you need to figure out how you're going to now co-parent with all 3, 6, 9, 12 of you. I didn't mean that. But it's just also the 3 of Pentacles really is about this kind of cooperation, creating a good foundation and stability. So whatever the situation is, now you can grow, let new opportunities in, and at the same time be supportive and cooperative regarding the children in your life, grandchildren in your life. And questions like if you've been fostering children, all of this needs to be discussed as you move on into different relationships. Very interesting, and that is earth energy there. So Taurus, oh my gosh, Virgo and Capricorn. So what I do see here, if you think about it, for a lot of you, there has been deceit, there has been grief, there has been a big change up in relationships. But remember, again, the angels ask you, what do you really want? What do you really desire? And do it for the highest good of all, because this deceit and grief and lack of communication isn't getting anybody anywhere. Co-parenting, cooperation, and some healing work would be advised by professionals, not me. What is the energy on the bottom of the deck? All right, so there's a lot of fear here that you don't know how to move forward after this happened. You were a team and now it's just all falling apart. Really, again, understand you are not trapped in this situation. I would get out of your head into your heart and also use your voice. Wiggle, just you're not blinded anymore. You are into a new phase, or you have to welcome it with a lot of advice and support and co-parenting. So let's just understand that there is a lot of fear in the world. But on this day, even Venus is in Aries, causing people to do unorthodox things. But Jupiter is sextiling Venus and Gemini. And what I mean by that is there's really a lot of hope and faith in the energy today, and it helps you rationalize some of the things that you are going through, the gossip you heard and we talked about yesterday, and facing the facts over fear and gossip, and just doing what you know is right for you and the people around you. The ancestral family ties are very important. All right. Thank you, guys. I'm sending you a lot of love today. Go out and have fun. Much